Alright everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Habib and today I'm going to be talking about Carolina Herrera Bad Boy, EDT with you guys. And in this video we're going to be doing an in-depth review of this fragrance. We're going to uncover what this smells like, what the breakdown is like, what the versatility on this fragrance is like, where you should wear this, when you should wear this, what the complement factor is like, longevity and projection, and my final thoughts. Without any further ado, let's get straight into it. Let's quickly take a look at this bottle and design, guys. It is very cool, it is very unique, and I personally love it. It's got a thunderbolt look to it. The entire bottle is black. The top of the bottle where the atomizer is also black. The atomizer is in a unique, cool shape, and the base where the thunderbolt rests is like this gold crown of it. On the bottom it says Carolina Herrera, New York. It's got the Carolina Herrera logo on the front of the fragrance as well, right below the atomizer. It's designed in a way in which it does not have a cap, and that's pretty much about this bottle and design. Very cool, very unique looking bottle. Released in 2019, guys, and crafted by Louise Turner and Quentin Bish. Carolina Herrera Bad Boy has pink pepper, black pepper, and bergamot in the opening. So very peppery, and bergamot brings in that freshness, a little bit of the citriness that it has in its opening. In the mid, we get cedarwood and clary sage. Cedarwood brings in that depth and the masculinity that this fragrance does have immediately. And in the base, we have tonka bean, cacao, and vanilla. How does it smell? I've just sprayed it on the hand. I can smell it a little in the air. Let's take a whiff of how it smells. Yeah. I can immediately tell you guys that I personally love this fragrance, guys. I love it. It's got a freshness in the opening, and I can smell a little bit of lemon in the opening as well, but maybe that's because of the bergamot, but it smells very nice, very fresh, very masculine in the opening because of the peppers, and I guess that's because of the cedarwood as well. The cedarwood combined with, the bergamot and the peppers is making it a very likable, fresh fragrance, guys. And I'm picking up a lot of freshness and sweetness in it as well, actually. The tonka bean, the vanilla, it has a sweet aspect, a sweetness in it. It doesn't mean that, when you spray a fragrance and when we talk about breakdowns, the top notes, the mid notes, and the base notes, that you will never smell base notes immediately in the opening. I can smell sweetness, and that's, I'm guessing, because of the vanilla that's in the base of this fragrance, and it smells amazing. It smells so good to me. A lot of people don't really like Carolina Herrera Bad Boy, but personally speaking, guys, I really like this. I don't know what's not to like in this fragrance. I've used it before, I've tested it before. Every time I do really like this fragrance. And it's not just me. People that are around me, people that smell it on me, have always given me great compliments. So don't just go with what everyone is saying. Check out this fragrance for yourself, actually, with a very neutral mind. Don't keep any positive things about it that I'm saying in your mind, or negative things that others speak about it in your mind. Go test it for yourself. Have a few people with you test it, get a sample size maybe, and have people test it without knowing what fragrance it is, and see what kind of feedback they give you. I've always gotten really good compliments out of this. I personally love it. My wife loves it. People in my family love it. So that's about what I think and compliments of this fragrance. Now, versatility wise, it is a very fresh and clean fragrance, fresh and clean enough, with character and sweetness to be worn to the office, to be worn to the club, to be worn to a party, to be worn to a date. So it's got a lot of versatility in this fragrance, guys. It smells fantastic. I do recommend wearing this in winter, in the fall time, and in the springtime also, where you have cooler winds. Not in the later spring, but in the earlier spring where it's closer to winter. I don't recommend wearing it in summertime because the vanilla in this is actually very well done. It is bringing in a lot of sweetness. It smells great, and it might get a little too strong, a little too overwhelming for a lot of people, maybe even yourself, if you have not worn this or tested it in summertime. So I don't really recommend it in summer. Fall, winter, and spring, it's an amazing, fantastic fragrance with great versatility. You can wear it in almost any setup, any situation. When I talk about longevity of this fragrance, guys, I can immediately tell that, right by spraying it right now, and the times I've tested it before, it lasts on my skin. It lasts a good 5 hours on my skin. That means if you're putting it on your clothes, and if you're going heavy with the sprays, you're gonna have great projection, and you're gonna get more longevity out of this as well because of it being sprayed on your clothes. So you will get 6 plus 7, close to 7 hours out of this. That's how I've gotten it when I've tested it, and that is great longevity. Now, fragrances do smell a little different on everyone's skin, and they project and last different on everyone as well. Not everyone is going to get the longevity that I do out of this. Some people might get 4 hours and be done with it. Some people might get even more. But do keep one thing in mind, guys. When you spray a fragrance and you're maybe, you've sprayed 5, 6, 7 sprays, after the 3 hour or even the 2 hour mark, maybe even sooner than that, you don't smell it. That doesn't mean others don't smell it. That just means that, your senses, your nose have gotten used to the fragrance. They've neutralized it for themselves so that they can be aware of their surroundings and smell other things in the surrounding as well. That doesn't mean that the fragrance is not there. That doesn't mean it's not there. It's still there. It's present. It's loud. It's projecting. 5, 6, 7 hours is what almost anyone is going to get out of this fragrance. 6+ hours, for me, great projection, guys. Great compliments. Final thoughts, guys. As you've probably figured it out by now, I love this fragrance, and I recommend this fragrance. It's got great projection. It's got great longevity. It's got great versatility. It's got great compliments. It does not offend anyone. A lot of people love it. I've never had anyone with this fragrance tell me that I don't smell good. Every time I've tested it, I've loved it, and it is a signature scent worthy fragrance, guys. It's worth buying, it's worth gifting someone, and it's worth using yourself as well. Always remember, if you smell good, you look good.